Hello, this is Overly Critical Anime. Today's video is going to be about Kai versus Z. I do apologize for not uploading for a while. I just haven't been feeling like uploading videos. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't feel like doing it for some odd reason. Finally getting back into it. Not like I was burnt out or anything. I upload like once a month. I've just been busy. Life comes first, kind of a shit. Like I just didn't want to make videos. It's not like I'm running out of ideas or anything. Just didn't want to fucking do it. But onto the video. Which is better between Kai and Z? Overall, Kai was really good. I was surprised how really good this was. And one of the main reasons is it has no filler. Now, depending on when you watch this, if you watch Z before Kai, I think that's what's going to become the determining factor in which one you like better. You know, because if you watch Kai before you did Z, then you're probably gonna like Kai a lot better than Z. If you don't like originally watch it, when it aired, then you're probably not going to like it more than Kai. I think that's the situation I came to, like the conclusion. I was like, well, I guess it depends on when you watched it. That might necessarily be true, but overall, I think it is because it felt like I was watching a different show entirely when I watched Kai, because I never watched Kai before, so that was my first time watching it. And it felt like a completely different show. Like a lot of the no fillers in there, so I was about to say a lot of it is not in there, but none of it is in there. I think it really starts to show some of the filler is really bad right around the Frieza saga when he says 5 minutes and there's like 40 plus episodes later the planet finally like blows up. I think that's where you really start to notice that there's no filler, and it's really I think dragged down the original. Not like I'm putting down the original. I love the original. I think the original still is up to is higher on my list than Kai. I would put Kai like right almost even with it. So mainly because of nostalgia reasons, and I grew up on the original show. I actually watched it on Toonami when it was airing, so that just has a distinct. It's more nostalgia than actually is it better kind of thing. It's better even with a filler and all. Even as it has an effect on how actually good it is, because it does like a lot of filler drags down the show, even though it gives its charm and its nostalgia factor. Like you can really tell there's a completely different lines, no filler, so it was way better than I thought it was going to be. And the animation is I don't want to say it's better, but it is a better quality. The animation wasn't as good as it is today, but I still love the good, old anime. I think it still holds up even today sometimes. In certain areas, it wasn't all that great, but overall, I think it still freaking holds up pretty damn well. Now, if I were to give it to a score, I think, yeah, I'd definitely give the original Z still like a 8, easy 9. Probably not a 9. Probably an 8 would be fair. And like Kai, like a 7.5. It's not that far behind. There's like all this nostalgia, all the original like voice dubbing, and sometimes really bad filler. Some of it was just mediocre. Some of it was really good. So I really still love the original Z over Kai, but not much because Kai really brought in like the voice acting was really good, and you don't get these weird pacing issues about 5 minutes or some of the filler in there that just is in there for almost no reason at all. So I really did enjoy it. If you never watched it, please do, because it's actually, I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure. So overall, I think it really boils down to which one you saw first. If you really grew up on Z, then you're going to love Z way better than Kai. But that's about it. Thank you for listening. Rate, comment, subscribe.